you're all staying well, safe and positive. I just wanted to go through a little list which I wrote, well it's not exactly little, just about things I've been keeping busy doing. I know our previous video said what me and Jay was doing, but that was more, I don't know, that was more like long-term things. I wanted to go through what I was like, a specific list of everything I've been up to and everything I've been doing. And I'm hoping maybe it'll give you some ideas or open up some new avenues for yourself. So, as you know, I'm all like basically half blind, and I've actually done a full face of makeup today, which I'm highly usually allergic to around the eyes. So I'm doing well. But, oh God, Jasper, out the way. I tell you, this cat, I think he thinks like he's going crazy because we're in. Okay, so I'm going to put my broken glasses on. Yes, I am now the new Harry Potter. So what I want you all to do is grab a cup of tea. God, my eyelashes are touching my glasses. Grab a notepad, grab a pen, and I want you to all start writing. Now, when I say something, I want you to either think, you know what, that'll be good for me, or do it for you. Like, this is my list. I want everyone to have their own list. Every single person watching to have their own list and what they enjoy to do. Remember, it's about you, not me. I'm just obviously doing the video. So I wrote a list. How many things we got here? God, I'm really out of breath again. This is not good. Give me a moment. Not done my yoga today. Right. So, number one, which I reckon the entire universe is doing, is online browsing. So what I've been doing is I've been going on all my favourite websites. I've been creating wish lists for every single one of them. Most of the time things are sold out, so yay, that's good. But I just think it really helps. Like for me, I think I've said this before, people look forward to things. I look forward to buying things or saving up for things. So wish lists, Amazon, Nasty Girl, Missguided, Pretty Little Thing, Boohoo, H&M, Zara, you name it, I've been doing it. Like art supplies, cleaning supplies, I've just been doing wish lists. Underwear, I've been really enjoying it. So that's my number one. So obviously you could, I don't know if you was into games or art, it could be something around that. Holidays, you could have a list going, anything. So that's number one. Number two, doing my nails. Right, I'm never usually bothered about my nails. I actually just put clear nail varnish on, and if these look wonky, I'm so sorry, because literally my vision's like this, but it's all I've got right now and I need to see my list. So nails, that's where I was. I've never really been bothered about nails. Like, I use clear nail varnish because I just pick it up, pick it off, and when I do go to like a salon and get my nails done, which obviously we can't do at this time, and I bet loads of girls are like, acrylics, I get gels when I do go, which is not very often, and I just get white. But I've actually really taken a liking to wanting to do my nails. So today I did them, and if you can see, I'm quite impressed. So I can always do my left hand better than my right, of course, because I write with my right hand, and then the right hand goes awful. But I always find a bigger brush, like a bigger tip end. I don't even know if I've got it on me. No, I would have shown you the end. It's in my vlog anyway that I'll be putting up. So always use a bigger tip end if you do want to practice your nails. I would stay away from like doing your own acrylics or anything with fumes, because we don't want you in the hospital with chest issues now, do we? So girls, I think it's time to go natural really. So that's number two, doing your nails. But you can change this up for, I don't know, learning to, what can we think? Do your eyebrows, do the flicky bit on your eye, the cat eye, anything like that. Anything you thought, like I want this video to understand, you being stuck inside, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Use this time wisely, okay? That sounds so bossy. Use this time wisely. Do what you want, okay? Number three, doing a sketchbook. So I've spoke about this in the last video for my masters, but it doesn't have to be for a purpose. Draw down your feelings, write down your feelings in this sketchbook. Words, rip, tear, just express yourself. It could actually really help, and by the end of this, you could almost use it as a creative diary, so you could look back on it and think, wow, 2020 sucked at the start, and then you could like analyse it and be like, oh well, here I am now and here I was. So that's a really nice idea. Or any crafts at all, anything crafty you're into. So YouTube watching, I absolutely love my YouTube, hence why I do my own YouTube. So that's number 4. Wait, 1, 2. You know what? Let's scrap numbers because I've lost, I don't even know. That's how bad my memory is.
Just be improving. Okay.
So, filming and watching videos. Revisiting creative activities, like, when I say this, so you know when you're a child and you do loads of little like crafts and things like that, well, maybe go back to it. You could do embroidery, you could do cross stitching, you could learn to sew. There's so many things that you could do. So even type in Google creative things that I could do whatever you feel it. Knitting, I used to absolutely love knitting. I used to knit as a child, actually, if anyone knows that. Well, if anyone wanted to know that. Oh, I just can't. Let me look at the mirror. Okay, I'll kind of put them on my nose. This is so bad, I can't wait to... I've actually ordered some new glasses online, so thank you, Amazon. I only wear reading glasses, but they're actually very important because I can't see otherwise. Okay, so I've said sewing. Research. Okay, so doing research can be a bit like, oh, why would I want to do research? I don't know, there may be a subject that you're really interested in, I don't know. Egypt, anything you're interested in. So just give it a Google, do some research, I don't know, research about, I used to love Jack the Ripper and the Aztecs. Research that, research, I don't know, you want to go to uni next year, you want to do a course, you want to take up something, you want to do a hobby, research. You want to join a certain gym, you want to learn pole dancing, you want to learn a recipe, research. It's all research, and we could all be using this time rather than looking on Facebook and the news updates about coronavirus, which is actually causing so many people anxiety. Like my mum's actually having panic attacks. I've had to tell her to stop watching things. Research other things that aren't the coronavirus. Okay, we've got Jay in the background laughing at me. So building marketing strategies. So as we know, I've got a company called Able. I will leave the links below. We are getting some loungewear sets in. So I've been concentrating on how I can market that. If you've got a company or you would like to get a company, maybe do some research on that. And if you've already got a company, you could maybe market that. Writing lists. So I have my list here. I've been writing lists every second to get it out of my head. 1, I forget. 2, I just like lists. 3, they make me feel good. And 4, there's something to revert back to. So like I've said, shopping and food lists, I've been writing them. I've been writing the lists when I want stuff. Been writing lists to do things. Been writing lists for videos. There's just lists. And I find not sticking to one notebook as well. I'm very much, so I have my law of attraction diary, which I should use every day. But I've noticed I scatter myself within different notebooks. I've got ones for how I'm feeling each day. I've got ones for lists. And they're just all mundled. But I'm guessing my brain just likes it like that. So this is actually my YouTube pad, what I put all my ideas and stuff in. But I don't always use this. So you don't have to always use the same notebook, because I do find a lot of people like myself don't always use the same one. Baking and cooking. Okay. So I think the whole universe has gone mad on banana bread, banana loaf, banana cake, whatever, banana model. We've been baking flapjacks. I've done a pear tart. I've done some granola muffins, just which you'll probably see in the vlogs. Just things like that. And then when I say cooking, using what you already have inside. So like making them random meals, whatever you fancy. Don't feel the pressure to be like, oh well, I ain't got that in. You're gonna have to use what you've got. It's just the way of the world right now. Like we can't be picky, we can't be choosy. So baking, cooking, FaceTime with family. Honestly, this is keeping me going. We all should be thankful that we've actually got the internet and that we can actually FaceTime our loved ones, because I don't know about anyone else, but that's the biggest thing for me. Like I'm really, really missing contact with my family. We wasn't a huggy family, but I would always see them every week. 1 minute, I need some tea. I'm parched, God. I think it's all this talking. Don't hate me if you hate that noise. Right, actually relaxing. So I don't mean like, oh, let me slump on the sofa, me watch Netflix. Well, that is a form of relaxing, but I mean create a routine. Like I'm talking face masks, some music, some meditation. Get in the zone, get to know yourself, you know. Get to know yourself, Jade. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Insta home account. Right, this, I absolutely love this. So I have a home account. I think it is on my introduction, but I've really enjoyed taking pictures of like each corner of my house. And even if you're not there with your house, you can still make one. Like my sister's actually made one. She's getting a new build and she's just starting it up. It's just something really nice and personal to look back on. Doesn't matter if you've not got loads of followers. I haven't. It doesn't really matter. It's just the journey of your home and where it was, where it can be, blah 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 blah. So that's another one. Or making any Instagram account that you've always wanted to do. So you could make an art account, like I said. You could make a beauty one. You could use inspirational quotes, inspirational images, a fashion account. Use this time to really do something that you want to do or you've seen or thought about. Don't make things just a thought. You've got to do them. Otherwise, it all starts mounting up in your head, and I don't know about anyone else, I implode. Like, my brain goes crazy. Okay. So, cleaning. We're all loving a bit of cleaning right now, I'm guessing, and organising. So, that's another one which I've been enjoying. Especially if you've got quite a lot of people living in your house at the moment, and I don't know, one of them have got to go to work, 2 of them. Cleaning everything right now is really important, and if you can't get hold of cleaning products in your local supermarkets, my mum's actually ordered some Flash, that's how bad it is. But yeah, use Amazon. Make sure you wipe down packages though and clean your hands. I've been leaving them for a couple of days, if you can do that, I mean, but washing your hands and just not touching your face is obviously really important. I'm not the government, so don't shout out at my advice. Okay, another one. You're all gonna be like, oh, sex toys. So I've ordered myself a few sex toys, been having quite a bit of fun with them. It's not often spoke about, but you know, we all have needs, and using this time to explore them been quite fun. Okay, so that was just a little joke, but I'm being serious. Okay, moving the house around. I reckon a lot of people are going to be getting quite bored of their surroundings. So you could even make a little den. I've not moved too much around, which is very surprising. I'm a bit confused about the whole situation because before all this, I was really manic on my house, and I've actually relaxed a lot, and my OCD has gone down so much. I don't know why that is. I feel like, because I know most of the world's in, I can kind of relax and I'm like not missing out, if that makes sense. I can't really explain it. But yeah, so that's another thing. Getting ready each day. So I don't know about anyone else, but I don't normally wear makeup, as we all know. But me getting ready, and I don't know, taking a few photos of myself, just feeling a bit normal, like normality. Every single feed we look at, like every single TV program, like This Morning, Good Morning Britain, Lorraine, everything that was always filled with happy and joy sometimes, it's all about this virus, and it's just, there's honestly no getting away from it now. Like, when it first started, I was very much on statuses like, oh my god, but I think everyone's just kind of got used to it, and I know I've definitely relaxed around it. Not that we should relax, but I know my family, my friends, and I are safe, and as long as you know that, and then you see these idiots going outside, honestly. Okay, and the next 2 things are Netflix, which I wanted to talk about. If no one has seen Money Heist, it's a Spanish program. It is dubbed, but the dubbing's quite good on it. You need to watch the entire series. You will be hooked. Honestly, it is my favourite Netflix show that has ever come out. It has everything. It's dramatic, it's got action, it's got emotion, it's got passion, it's got love, it's got banter. Like, every emotion you can think of, you will go through it watching this. I've just finished a new series, and woo, it was quite, well, let's just say, very dramatic. So yeah, that's one of my recommendations. And then also preparing for the future. So I know a lot of us are sat and we're like, life's on hold at the moment. Why don't you write down what are you going to do? What actions are you going to take when you get out of this? I don't know, I want so many more tattoos, and I'm always putting them off. I'm like, you know what? I'll have 2 days full. I'll just have everything I want. Things like that. I want to do driving lessons, but I was worried about my eyes because of my condition. I'm just going to do it. Like, I have a car, I just don't have a license because Jay drives my car. But so just things like that. Like, really think what you want in this life, because it goes like that. And we can all tell it goes like that because look, we're all been in, I'm on week 4 and it's just insane how quick time goes. So that's everything, list complete. So I'll shove that down there, have another drink of my tea. So I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. And let's get to 2K. I'm so close now. I can smell it. I can't smell it. I can't smell much. My hay fever's so bad. But yeah, I love you all so much. Please like and subscribe and comment below or even tag me in any of my social medias. Maybe your home account for Insta or anything you've been up to. I would love to see. I love talking to all of you. Like, it's honestly so beautiful when I get the messages. I'm like, oh, so this isn't a waste of time, because sometimes starting up on YouTube, it can feel like a massive waste of time because you're putting all this effort in and you don't really see much out of it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you all. See you later.